tunnel for these two teams to make their way out for the start of this top 14 match. Round 23, we're getting to the sharp end. Perpignan in the powder blue shirts, eager to make it 6 wins in a row. Well, both sides deciding to wear blue today, but I think there's enough difference between them. The powder blue of Perpignan, and you'll notice they have the Catalonia socks as well. If there is any confusion with your screen, some people, well, actually no, I don't think anyone has a black and white tally anymore, do they? Clermont in the darker blue shirts with the yellow trimming, and it's Clermont who will start the game playing with the wind at their backs. Perpignan won the toss, chose to play into the wind. And they are fired up for this one. Jeremy Rosier, the man with the whistle. It's firm underfoot. It's still a grass pitch in Perpignan. That's going to change, sadly, during the course of the summer. But for the moment, at least, it's turf. Solo Tuilagi, 19 years old. What a season he's had. Breaking into the French team, so much to play for. It is Anthony Bello who gets us rocking and rolling in this top 14 match as Clermont drive into the Perpignan 22. The home side looking for a quick escape. Tom Ecochat, the scrum half, giving the orders. And it's Jake McIntyre who wallops the ball into touch. 30-year-old Queenslander has enjoyed himself since coming to Perpignan. Had a little spell with Clermont, of course, in 2021. Not straight, says the ref. And not a good start for Johan Behereguerre.
À l'extérieur des 22 mètres. À gauche de la marque. Gardez le break foot. Hein. Introduction, attendez pour la stabilité d'abord.
Veronica Zema and Christophe Urios know each other very well.
Flexion!
Both looking to urge their teams on. Neither of these considered potential champions at the start of the season. Of course, Clermont probably got too much to do. Perpignan, though, a win today could set it up nicely for them. They could get themselves into the top 6. Little knock on there. It's going to be a Clermont put in. First knock on. Lucas Dupois not able to cling on. So they settle. There's some big guns in the front rows, as you'd expect. A couple of them actually going to be switching places next season. Sacha Lotrian, the Perpignan loosehead, will be swapping places with Jorgi Beria, the Clermont loosehead.
Flexion.
Different side to the scrum today, of course.
Lié. Arrêt du temps.
Just waiting, struggling to get the scrummage underway.
Il me faut de la maîtrise sur le set. Là, d'accord, on est déjà imbriqué. Patience et garder l'espace, ok? Allez.
So just giving instructions just to have a little patience, keep the space, and yeah, just give it time, be patient. They're a noisy bunch down in Perpignan. The supporters getting behind the team as they lean in now. The pack lean in for their first scrummage of the day. Out it comes. Quick hands from Clermont, looking to break through the middle. It's Dari Carrère and Erito in the centres. In goes Paseliato, dug out by Jonot. Driven in by Paul Jaraziek. Looking to flip it out wide. Newsom making space for Yerim Fall. Back it comes again with Jonot. Still they come. There is Beria. Oh, and he's made good progress, the loose head prop. Yato again making ground. This is good work from Clermont. Just knocking little holes. Oh, the ball has gone forward. That was a good intervention. And now is there a chance for Perpignan to attack from deep? Lovely little inside pass for Duigavalu, and the chase is on. Ecochart runs into a brick wall called Alex Newsom. McIntyre goes aerial. Clermont forced back into their own 22. Joris Churin collects, drills the ball into touch, and everyone can take a little breath. Well, action at both ends there. Terrific work by Clermont, but that ball just scooped out of the hands of Thibault Lannon. The counter-attack brilliantly worked by Perpignan, making ground in the midfield. Just fine tackle. Slightly put broad an end to that one. Big tackle indeed. Take a bow, Alex Newsom. But still, the momentum with Perpignan. Oh, dearie me, that's not right. Selala Lam will be disappointed with that. His first line-out throw. And now it's Clermont. Oh dear, Newsom fumbles. Now there's a little knock-on, and there is a charge on. Is it Veridamu? No, it's, excuse me, Duigavalu. It's laid back. It's Clermont who have taken possession, but into touch they go. Perpignan want to bring it back. There's a little knock-on from Newsom. Good work by Duigavalu. Able to take it all the way. Lam has it. Not going very well at the moment, but round the corner goes Lam. Now he is going well. Back it comes from Ecochart. In goes Lotrian. There's a little bit of space. Patrick Sobello runs into the tackle. Tuilagi is there. He's got help from De La Fuente. Perpignan just meters from the line. Closing in. This is great work, and they've got the penalty. Well, it's not what they were after. They wanted the 7 points. But Clermont forced into the infringement, and I think Jay McIntyre going to take the points. David Marty keen for them to crack on, I think. Have a go at the line, but 3 points will get them up and running. Well, it looked as though that maul had really got stuck, but then Lam broke off the side. Really injected some pace and power into the Perpignan progress. So Jake McIntyre teeing up what should be a fairly straightforward three-pointer. He's got 73 points to his name so far this season, and now it's 76. Perpignan lead Clermont by 3 points to 0. Real party atmosphere at the Stade Aimé Giral. But still early days. A high ball once again, collected by Sobello. Ecochard, the man digging it out. In his 12th season now with the club, Ecochard, and his debut back in 2012. He's one of two long-timers in both sides, in fact. Clermont come away with it. Oh, it's a little bit untidy. McIntyre collects. Oh, can the Australian turn it into something? Away goes Oviedo. Oviedo crashing towards the line. It's still there for Perpignan. Ecochard digs it out. Back it comes. It's Duigavalo who's held up and is turned over. And Clermont managed to clear their lines, hiking the ball upfield. McIntyre chasing back to collect, and they'll have to start all over again. But McIntyre going with a long boot.
No, restez.
Well, this one could go through the back. Just holding up short. Anthony Belleau, who must still be feeling the pain a little bit from last week. He missed a couple of kickable kicks in that match against the Sharks. It's always unfair to blame the kicker, but it is inevitable. Terrific work from Joaquin Oviedo. Back to the line out on halfway. Both sides looking to stretch their legs. It's the kind of French rugby we just love to watch. Good take from Tanguy. Infringement by Robert Slimani in the line out. Taking out the lifter in the line. McIntyre finds the touch. Again, a good attacking position for the Catalans. Really great opportunity for them to attack this Clermont line.
Attends, vous êtes 8 dans l'alignement. Attends.
It's good that it is a shirt sleeve day. 27 degrees down in Perpignan. You can play the drums topless if you so desire. On the drive goes Sacha Lotrien. Back it comes, little pop for Duigavalo, but again the tackle comes in quickly. The ball bumped forward. And Joris Durand bundled into touch. So Clermont still under a little bit of pressure. Silala Lam just having a little bit of treatment. It's been a fairly hectic start to this game. Some of these big fellas, like Posolo Tuilagi, are going to feel the pace later on. So the replacements are going to have a really vital role. They always do, of course, but perhaps more so today, because this is going to be
Porteur d'eau, on y va.
exhausting encounter, I think. Both teams with 5-3 splits on the bench.
Reprise du temps.
Suggests they want to keep the ball running. We will see. That's for the second half. Drums battering away in the stadium. Crowd loving it.
Flexion. Lié.
Down they go. Baptiste Jonot. Not delivering the ball into the scrum, but calling back. Jonot, he's one to watch for the future. He's a France under-20 scrum half. He is only 20 years old. Began with Biarritz before moving to Clermont in 2021. There's another young fella on the bench as well, Théo Giral, who's just 21.
Flexion. Lié.
So they got talent at halfback, young talent. Morgan Parra, of course, wore that jersey for many, many years. 13 seasons Morgan Parra was the... oh dear, that's not quite gone to plan, but it's well covered by Louis Dupichot. Got out of jail with that one, but it's ripped away. Ecochard didn't have the muscles for that one. Berrier driving forward.
En avant délibéré.
Not forward, but it is with Lannon. Clermont looking to move it. Bello, and it feeds outside. Oh dear, there's another knock on. Well, that's a disappointing end. The line was at their mercy there. Little shake of the head. That should have been in. Well.
En avant délibéré du 3.
It was the tackle. Ecochard tries to get it, but it's ripped out of his clutches. Great work by Marcos Kremer. So good on the ground, of course, Kremer.
Pour moi, situation d'équilibre, simple pénalité.
Christophe Urios
Pénalité.
doesn't need to say anything. I think we know what he's thinking.
Allez, on y va. En avant délibéré du 3. Auto.
So it's Nemo Rolofsa who was penalised, so it will be a penalty for Clermont, so they will get something out of it. Bello fancies the idea of levelling up the scores. Taking his time. He's got time. They have the clock counter, so even though he doesn't need to use all the time, he's just taking it and getting a little bit of strapping going on at the same time, is it? That's going on to Thibaut Lannon. As Bello tees up the kick. Just wobbles its way through. Clermont are indeed level. It's 3-3 at the Stade Aimé Giral. Bello up to 83 points for the season. So all square after 15 minutes. Which isn't unreasonable. Both sides have been looking to play it wide, play it open, play it fast. Jono calls on the Caterpillar to help out. Uses his left boot to send the ball into touch. Perpignan don't have a good record against Clermont of late. Visitors have won 8 of the last 10 matches the two teams have played. And they've won on 4 of their last 6 visits to Perpignan. Clermont have also won the last 4 matches between the two sides, so they really are, in historical terms, in the better place. But Perpignan on a roll at the moment. 5 wins on the bounce, looking to make it 6. Looking for a place in the top 6 as Tuilagi takes the ball on. Ekochar can't get his hands on it. So back they come for the little knock on. In fact, it's for a high tackle, excuse me.
Merci, Rick.
So a chance for McIntyre to find a touch. Joris Giroud, a man penalised. He was almost a hero last week. Scored 2 tries against the Sharks. Dotted down a 3rd time, but had it ruled out. The crowd get up again behind their team. Celala Lamb with the line out, goes long this time and does brilliantly to find Sobello. Oh, that's a good take, good maul for Perpignan. Closing in on the line, they're just 10 metres or so out. Ekochar has the ball. Feeds Veridamu, he can't get through. In goes Lotrian. Moving it back the other way. Tongi's held up. McIntyre. Oh, he's found a space. Veridamu closing in on the line. He's going to go over for his 12th try of the season. Tavite Veridamu, who played for Clermont just a few years ago, touches down for the first try of the day for Perpignan. It will need to be checked, I think, by Eric Briquet.
Décision pénalisée parce que je l'ai accordé. Et Fred a une suspicion d'en avant, s'il te plaît.
Well, the referee, Jeremy Rosier, has given the try, but he's just got a suspicion there may have been a knock-on. Let's have a look. Well, there is Veridamu. Oh, he did drop it, didn't he? That didn't look like a proper touchdown to me. Yep, he's dropped it. That's not going to stand.
Il est porteur du ballon. Il perd le contrôle, il y a séparation. Le ballon part vers l'avant, donc ça sera en avant, mêlé bleu foncé, mêlé noir.
Well, disappointing for the home side and disappointing for Tavite Veridamu. He's going to have to wait to score against his old club. And to be fair to him, he only played 4 matches for Clermont. That was in the 2020-21 season. I'm trying to remember now, that was during COVID time, wasn't it? So I don't think he got a lot of rugby. Only played 4 matches. Scored a couple of tries for them, mind you. Back with Perpignan. They're looking to come once again. Oh, it's Ekochar tidying up, does well. McIntyre, oh, does well. Finds De La Fuente. Veridamu again. He's got space. Sobella driving at his opposite number. He's driving at Newsom, in fact, who did well to bring him down. He's tackled well, Alex Newsom. Lotrian is held up. Ekochar feeds once more. McIntyre, he's enjoying himself this afternoon, looking for the break. Veridamu feeding Ekochar once more. There's some desperate tackling going on from Clermont. I don't know if they're in the way there. It looks as though Luca Desaigne may be on the wrong side, but still Perpignan piling forward. Knocked back in the tackle, though. This is good defence from Clermont. Still the powder blue shirts of Perpignan edging towards the line. McIntyre Outside, Veridamu is going to get a second chance, driving towards the line. He's not going to make it, but the ball is there, and in fact, he's holding on in the tackle. And has given away the penalty. Well, that's annoying. That's greedy, because it needed another phase, maybe in 2 more phases.
On y va. Capitaine, on joue, on joue. On joue, allez, on y va. Tempo aussi.
Oh, Clermont doing well, getting the chance to clear, but Perpignan really, they should have had a try. Always that temptation just to hang on, to roll over instead of making the ball available as quick as you can or getting the offload in. Veridamu perhaps guilty there, just trying to cling on to it for too long. Some excellent defence though from Clermont. 3-3 after 21 minutes. Clermont this time go long. It's untidy, but they get the ball back. Bello over the top, looking for space and looking for touch. And, well, it's kept in. It's bouncing free. It's Perpignan who do collect, but into a hurried clearance. Again, living just slightly dangerously there. Succeeding in keeping the ball in, but without any great plan. They do get it clear. Big one this for Johan Beirigare. Last one was a decent throw. Is he going to go long again? Goes middle with Lucas Desaigne. And it's Yato looking to drive the ball forward.
Vous revenez en contact avec les joueurs devant. Contact en premier. Involontaire, ça sera mêlé.
It's going to be Perpignan who get the put in on involuntary contact with one of his teammates in front of him.
Allez, on y va. La marque est ici.
It was Desaigne, I think, who was at fault. Not that it was his fault as such. He just couldn't quite cling on, and Yasso drove into him. Used him as a buffer.
Restez haut, restez haut.
Ecochard.
Voilà, 9.
Looking to move the ball wide from deep. Little dink through. Now the chase is on. It's going to reach touch. So I wasn't quite there for Lucas Dupois. Louis Dupichot. Not quite getting it right, but there was a good idea. Try and get Dubois on the front foot. Neatly done. Léon Darry-Carrère wearing number 12, just 19 years old. And that is nicely taken by Dubois this time. Well, now it's Tuilagi. He's was looking for someone to pass to. There wasn't anyone there, so he went on his own. Took out a couple of tacklers in the meantime. McIntyre. Oh, that's a good tackle on doing Avalu. Lamb is held.
Lâchez maintenant, sortez.
McIntyre. Clermont looking to close him down very quickly. Dupichot manages to find De La Fuente. There's a little bit of space opened up for Tanguy. Ecochard, De La Fuente. It's with Lotrian. Lotrian now, but if he can get the pass in, he couldn't. He was just looking to try and get the pass in behind the back of the tackler. Ambitious thinking. It's the way the game has changed. I'm not sure Jason Leonard would ever have tried that one. It's a lovely handling from Perpignan.
Okay. On va faire une pause boisson, c'est parti, allez. Une minute, pas plus.
And that was it, the tackle coming in from Alex Newsom.
Oui, il y a un blessé.
Forced the
Rapide, une minute.
forced the error.
Rapide.
Well, just having a little water break, which makes sense when it's 27 degrees.
Comme il y avait un joueur au sol, etc., et qu'il n'y a pas eu d'arrêt, on fait une pause rapide et on reprend, là c'est bon.
It is a warm afternoon for these players.
On y va.
And it's going to get warmer when you think we've still got another 3 rounds of the regular season to go, plus playoffs, plus a final at the end of June. Oh, they're going to be getting their suntan cream out.
On y va, en place. Hein? Non, mais c'est qu'il y avait un joueur au sol là et c'est bon, on l'a fait rapidement. On y va.
So Jeremy Rosier trying to get the players back together again to restart the game. 26 minutes in, and surprisingly the scoreline still 3-all. We've had opportunities, Perpignan with the better opportunities. They did have one try ruled out from Tavite Veridamu. Couldn't quite get the touchdown, just dropped it as he went over the line. Clermont hanging on well though, really defending superbly. The time will come, I'm sure. In the past, Clermont were often seen as a second-half team. They would keep it tight for the first half and then let go in the second. It's a different team today, of course. It's a very young team, building for the future. And now is there a little bit of space for doing Avalu? Oh, another big tackle comes in on Ekoshar. Referee's going to bring them back
Capitaine,
for a
vous avez
penalty.
le point de départ du coup de pied, les gars, s'il vous plaît. Il semble que c'était là-bas. Il nous faut juste le point de marque. Le 8 bleu était dans la zone, donc il y a pénalité là-bas.
So Paseli Yato,
Zone des 10 mètres. Pénalité
the
là-bas.
man
Au point de départ du coup de pied. On avance.
penalised.
Face, là-bas. Donc pénalité là où il y a mon juge de touche là-bas, ou mêlée ici. Pénalité vers mon juge de touche ou mêlée ici.
Oh, that was a big tackle.
Mêlée au point de départ du coup de pied.
Ekoshar will wear that for a while. That was
Huit
his
bleus
opposite
dans la zone
number, I
des 10
think.
mètres. Jamais remis en jeu.
Jean-Baptiste Jonot.
Zone des 10 mètres, le 8 bleu. Après, il plonge complètement en dehors des zones.
Going back for a scrummage, not a penalty.
Allez.
Ekoshar will have the put in.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Squeeze is on, down go the front rows, but the ball is back. Referee playing on.
Merci. Merci.
De La Fuente looking to make some space. McIntyre does well to pick that up with his shoelaces. There's a little bit of space now for Lucas Dubois. Lays it back. Ekoshar has it once more. The scrum half. Feeding. In drives Brazo. Sobello. McIntyre gets his mitts on it once more. Dubois working hard as well, and there's a knock on, but it may have been an offside. The referee bringing them back.
Un bleu qui tire vers le bas sur la mêlée.
Well, he's bringing them back all the way to the scrummage. Jorgi Beria, the man penalised, for using his hands.
On y va, allez. Vous me dites qu'on s'arrête trop, mais on met du temps aussi. Allez, on y va.
So McIntyre with the chance to find touch once more, to put a bit more pressure back on this Clermont defence. Perpignan have been knocking at the door for the first half an hour. Haven't made it through yet. Such an important game for this. They've only got one more home game. Perpignan. Come back to that in a minute because they've taken that really well. This is a good maul. Lamb has the ball tucked under his arm. They're only 10 metres or so out, going on the short side. It's messy, it's gone forward. And Clermont quickly away. And that is quite a clearance. To superb work from Anthony Belleau. Really gave that a bit of heave-ho. Even with the strapping on that wrist. That will be a problem, although they've got a fairly handy replacement in Benjamin Udapileta if Belleau can't continue in the second half. That was a great kick, though. Oh dear. Once again, Perpignan give away line-out possession. That's not good. Yato drives forward, makes a few metres. Jono looks for a way through. Belleau. Dari Carrère. Oh, popped up, turned over. Perpignan. Oh, a little chip and chase. I think that's a knock-on, though. Jono is taken out.
Allez, on y va.
Paul Jadrasiak just checking
On y va. Allez.
what was going on there. It's ambitious play. We like ambition. Doesn't always work, but the thought is very good. It was Dubois, indeed, with the little tap forward as he tried to collect. So just 8 minutes remaining before half-time, and I'm somewhat surprised that we haven't had any tries yet. This game had tries written all over it, but as yet, none. Just 3-3, a penalty each. Spaces will appear, I'm sure of that.
Contrôle. Non, là, on est plus engagé.
It's a little bit slow getting this one sorted. Actually, that just one Perpignan tackle missed. One was 16.
Flexion.
Interesting thing, statistics, they don't tell the whole story. The only one that matters is that one that says 3-3. And I suppose the clock. But that's not really a statistic, is it? Clermont, get away. Looking for a way through is Yerim Fowl, the 20-year-old. In goes Beria, driven back. Slimani goes. Tight head prop. Jono feeds. Dari Carrera looking for a way through, held up. And holding on. I think that's against Yerim Foul, going over the top, and Perpignan straight into the action. Sobello, was that a little knock-on? It was. It's an advantage for Clermont. Bello. Oh dear, knocked on again, this time Newsom. So one or two handling errors coming in and spoiling things, and we have a man down, and this is never a good sign.
Vous perdez la possession, vous la rattrapez avec le pied, mais pas avec les mains, donc c'est en avant. Vous perdez le contrôle du ballon qui part en avant. C'est la règle. Vous pouvez regarder, c'est la règle.
Jeremy Rosier, I don't think he's quite got to grips with this one.
Je reviens parce qu'ils sont toujours sous pression. Ok, s'ils avaient pu avoir le bénéfice du ballon, pas de souci.
Comes over now for a check.
Il est commotionné?
Asking whether it's a concussion. So calling for the stretcher. Well, in all the action, I didn't know. Well, he's keen to get on. There he is, Yato. Well, we don't see the incident, I don't think. But he's off to the touchline. He's able to walk, that's good. We like that. But he will need to, I think he's going to have to go off for a concussion check. Well, he's staying on the field, and really this shouldn't actually be his choice. On team, Emery is waiting to come on. It shouldn't even be a discussion, this. He was down, they were worried, holding his neck. The player should not be involved in this. He should be off. This is poor. I have no idea why rugby takes chances with head injuries. Paseli Yato remains on the field, shaking his head. He was down for a couple of minutes.
Flexion!
That's where he took it. It's a bit difficult to see from those images just quite what happened. The scrummage collapses, but the ball is back for Jono. To Bello. Erito feeding outside him. But it's come back on the Perpignan side for Veridamu. But again, it's turned over. Yato collects. Giron tries to get away from it. It's a little bit messy at the moment. Penalty being awarded to Clermont.
Pardon? Ok. Il y a hors-jeu et en avant. Hors-jeu aussi.
Offside and a knock-on. Take your pick, lads. Into touch she flies. And this, just before half-time, is a terrific opportunity for Clermont to snatch the lead. It was Veridamu who was on the wrong side and interfered with the play. Oh, it's untidy, and away come Perpignan with Lamb. Was that a little knock-on? No, the referee says it was a Clermont player trying to get his mitts on the ball. Didn't do it. Again, it's untidy in the mall. McIntyre fires the ball upfield. Remember, Perpignan are playing into the wind in this first half. It's not a huge wind, but still helpful nonetheless. Now, is there a little break here for Yerim Fall? Oh, this is lovely work from the 20-year-old. He's taken down just before the 22 and clinging on, gives away the penalty. Thomas Cochard with some good defensive work. Yerim Fall, just 20 years old, started with Massy just outside Paris, went to Clermont in 2022. Made his debut in November against Toulouse. But a France under-20 player, and certainly another young buck to watch in the years to come. Yerim Fall. So Lamb goes long. McIntyre moving the ball swiftly. Where's Veridamu? He's there. Oh, my word. Veridamu bounces off Newsom, sets the ball up for Lucas Dubois to go through, and this one will count. After Veridamu's earlier effort was counted out, this is the first try of the game for Perpignan, and it's come just a couple of breaths before half-time, and it's no more than they deserved. They lead by 8 points to 3. But what a superb piece of work. What a buffet from Veridamu. Absolutely took out poor old Alex Newsom, who's made some good tackles and is no shirker in the tackling department. Look at the way Veridamu collects here, runs into Newsom. The fullback is sent into space. Veridamu pops the ball back inside, and Lucas Dubois is through for his 4th try of the season. That's great stuff from Perpignan. My word. You don't want to be wearing Veridamu. Well, Frank Azema and David Martí enjoyed that. I think all of Catalonia enjoyed that. The noise level has risen once more with that first try. McIntyre converts. And that puts Perpignan ahead as we approach the break by 10 points to 3. Well, it's good. The game needed a try. It had been threatening a try for the whole of that first half. It just hadn't quite come to fruition, but that was a super piece of work. A little bit of time left in this first half. Anthony Bello gets things moving. Straight into touch. Dubois takes it, and that is indeed half-time at the Stade Aimé Giral. It's only 10-3 to Perpignan against Clermont, but it's been a cracking first half. Lots of effort, lots of excitement. 1 or 2 missed opportunities. All played to the backdrop of the Catalonian sunshine, the Mediterranean. You can smell it through the microphone. Well, a chance to just draw breath for a few minutes, have a cold drink.
Anthony Bello, c'est vrai que cette
Let's see what Anthony Bello has got to say.
38 minutes. Elle fait mal cette dernière action. Vous êtes quand même dans le match, Anthony.
Ouais, non, on est bien dans le match, on est bien rentré, on est solidaire en défense. À mon avis, on est un peu trop de déchets, que ce soit en attaque ou en défense, des plaquages manqués. On arrive pas à
missed a few tackles in defense. We've looked decent in attack.
Des petits ballons tombés sur des offloads, des touches pas bien
One
négociées.
or 2 balls that had gone to ground.
Il faut qu'on reste solidaire et ça va
like touch kicks that we've missed out on, but we're still in this match.
En deuxième période, Tom, bon, ça a fini par s'ouvrir. Vous avez quand même globalement dominé cette première période. Faute de concrétisation quand même.
Dominated most of the
sur ces 40 premières minutes.
Il n'y a pas que la concrétisation, que dans les rucks on est secoué. On a du mal à sortir des ballons propres, donc on fait tout dans la précipitation et on a beaucoup de déchets.
We missed out on a few clean balls.
Mais malheureusement, quand on a du déchet comme ça et que dans les rucks c'est compliqué, on perd trop de ballons, c'est difficile.
And we've just made things a little bit complicated for ourselves. Not giving is to win today, obviously. The next objective is to finish in the top 6. then it gets complicated. So that looks like on team Emery is on, presumably for Peseliato, who took that shot to the head in the first half and didn't go off. Oh, big tackle, stray from the start from Lucas Dubois. As Clermont in there, pegged in their own half, in their own 22. So Emery coming on for Yato, confirmed. Dupichot looks outside for Dubois. He's been busy, Dubois, today. Tuilagi skips through one tackle, can't get through the second. Lays the ball back well, though. Sabello. Ekoshar. McIntyre. Quick hands from... it comes off the referee. Says he didn't influence it.
Si j'ai pas d'influence, vous arrêtez pas de jouer. Ça me touche. Mais
well, he's given the scrummage. I'm not quite sure why Tom Ekoshard really needs a lengthy discussion and debate. He's given them the scrummage. Peseliato looking a little nonplussed on the bench.
Flexion.
Ekoshar has the ball in hand.
Shot.
Squeezes on, good work. Oh, it's untidy at the back, and it's kicked through by Clermont, and this is a problem. McIntyre is back in defence. He's on his own. He's been scragged by Jonot. Oh, this is difficult times for Perpignan, but I think they managed to rescue the situation. Ekoshar has it. McIntyre did very well then. Ekoshar opting for the touchline and a chance to just reslate. Emergency work from McIntyre. Did really well, stayed on his feet well, stayed strong in the tackle, was able to lay the ball back. But Clermont have it. That's a good take in the middle, and forward they come with Dari Carrère. Berria driving in. Looks as though Etienne Foucault may be on, replacement hooker. Oh dear, that one's gone to ground now. And now the chase is going on at the other end. And this is really dangerous for Clermont. The chase is on. Oh, that's superbly done by Foul. But is he going to be able to? Oh, he's done well. He got back up onto his feet. But the penalty's been given against him. Tough one. Ekoshar takes it quickly. McIntyre. Oh, he gets a touchdown. Second try for Perpignan.
Le touche à terre est bon. Arrêt du temps.
Just going to check it, but I think that is the second try, and it's Jake McIntyre with the finish.
J'étais sur avantage contre le 6 bleu là pour pas à 10 mètres. Donc montre-moi si tu as une image contraire, sinon je reviens à la pénalité. Image contraire du toucher en but sur lui.
Well, he's just looking. There was a penalty against Lucas Desaigne. Well, this is the try. It's on the line, and that for me is a try. Oh, did his body slide out? I think you need the front view. Was his body grounded as he touched the ball down? I think he's airborne. I think he's in the air. I think that's going to count, I think.
Ok, avec ça sur image, on voit que l'essai est aplati avant qu'il sorte en touche, donc c'est essai. Ok, très bien.
The try is awarded, and Perpignan suddenly have a little bit of daylight. It was a great kick and chase. The problem here, fouled it really well, got back quickly, didn't release straight away, got back up on his feet. He was penalised. Quick hands, McIntyre just squeezing in at the corner. Well played. That little shimmy, and McIntyre will have enjoyed that. Getting the better of Alex Newsom, his fellow Australian. And now McIntyre gets the opportunity to add another 2 points. Slides across the face, not this time. But even so, Perpignan looking good now, leading Clermont by 15 points to 3. So Anthony Bello gets the game moving once again. Little knock-on from Veridamu. So Clermont already with an advantage in the 22. Can they breach the Perpignan line for the first time this afternoon? Little pop pass from Erito, dink through from Bello, that's going to go into touch. Back they come. Well, it's Lotrian who's been penalised for being offside as well, so it wasn't just the knock-on. Sacha Lotrian, who will join Clermont at the end of this season, is the man penalised. Quite a few, 4 players with Clermont connections in the Perpignan lineup. Veridamu had a few games for them. Apisal Nakalevu, who we will see a little bit later, played for Clermont as well, had 5 seasons with Clermont, Nakalevu. And McIntyre as well. Also had 1 season, the 2019-20 season, the COVID season. Scored 104 points, 105 points for them in all competitions. But yeah, COVID struck. He went home, and that was the end of his Clermont days. So the penalty for Clermont, Anthony Bello, teeing it up, just trying to get some points on the board, I think, get the ball rolling once again in this second half. Leaving it late. Through she goes. And Clermont are up and running in this second half. They trail by 15 points to 6.
Arrêt du temps, changement.
Now the replacements begin in earnest. Tommaso Allen making his way on in place of try scorer Lucas Dubois, I think. Knock on. Well, in fact, there's obstruction going on. And that is a penalty for Perpignan and a chance, if they are so inclined, to grab those 3 points back again. Rabah Slimani looking perplexed. Slimani had his back to the action, was ball watching a little bit. Being a little bit dozy on that occasion. It may have cost them 3 points as McIntyre gets to set up the penalty to restore that lead. Put it back to 12 points. Crowd like it. The touch judges like it. 3 points onto the total. Perpignan lead by 18 points to 6. Was that a little knock-on? Well, it's collected by Veridamu. Is he clinging on in there?
Yeah.
Coming back for the knock-on anyway. Team Emery getting stuck into the action early on. Wearing 18. Playing in that number 8 position.
Flexion.
They settle.
Lié.
Ekoshan with the put-in.
Ballon dehors.
McIntyre running straight at his man, his opposite number.
Plaquage maintenant.
Bello.
Non, bleu, bleu, sortez.
A little bit clogged up there, the Perpignan attack, but looking to come around the corner. Looking to expose the space out wide. They've got the runners. They've got Veridamu. And now Tommaso Allen. Let's see where Allen may have gone to full back, so it'll be Dupichot. That's Newsom. Oh, he's run into his own man, Julien Herito. Accidental offside, and off goes Ekoshan again. He does like to get things moving quickly. Lotrian takes the ball on.
Non, non, bleu. Merci.
Lays it back. Ekoshan once more. McIntyre. Duigavalu. Unable to make much progress, but lays the ball back once again. McIntyre feeds. Little dink through. Can someone get on the end of this? Veridamu does. Lays it back for Sobello. Sobello flips it back in field. Ekoshan is scragged as a knock-on. Maybe an earlier knock-on from a Clermont hand.
Changement. Nous on fait leur même, mais c'est pénalité.
Ignacio Ruiz making his way onto the field. Yet another Argentine. Got a few of them playing in this match. He'll join Joaquin Oviedo on his own team and Geronimo de la Fuente. And of course, on the other side, you've got Marcos Kramer. I think the Argentines quite like it down south.
C'est bon? Reprise du temps. On y va?
Ruiz is
bon?
Quite the poacher as well. He's done well. He's scored 5 tries already this season. Marvin Ori, incidentally, also on the field.
Allez, on y va. En place, en place.
World Cup winning Springbok. Missed South Africa's tour of glory after winning the World Cup in Paris. He decided to not to go back to South Africa for the circuit, for the open top bus. He went straight to Perpignan. His new club, having arrived from the Stormers, and got stuck in straight away.
Non, 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 non. Arrêt du temps. Messieurs, non, il faut plus de distance. Vous, après, vous le tirez. Hein, donc, non. Et vous, on rentre. D'accord? Donc, plus de distance, parce que lui, lui, il prend pas l'impact, mais vous n'impactez pas trop. Allez. Là, plus de distance, on est déjà engagé les deux côtés. Allez. Oui, mais distance d'abord.
Perpignan lead by 18 points to 6. Good value for it as well.
Flexion.
But still, 25, 27 minutes left in this game. Plenty of time for Clermont to stage a recovery. Ekoshan collects. McIntyre flips the ball outside for Veridama, who breaks the first tackle, takes 2-3 tacklers more, opening up gaps. Ori has the ball, lays it back. Ekosha feeding wide for McIntyre, looks for the pop pass, goes on his own. He's driven forward by his teammates. In goes Oviedo. Perpignan into the 22, the danger zone for Clermont. Tuilagi held up this time. Ekosha trying to get his hands on it. Is somebody preventing the ball from coming out? They are indeed. And it's going to be Thibaut Lannen who is penalised. He was sitting on the ground, using his hands. And the referee quick to give the penalty. And Geronimo de la Fuente points at the posts. We'll take the 3, please. So slowly but surely, Perpignan are taking a firm grip of this game as Patrick Sobello makes his way off the field. He's had a good game, Sobello. Your rival from Lyon this season, playing his 22nd game this campaign. So 22 out of 23, not too shabby. Sutala Fasor is the man replacing him. Another new recruit this season, came from London Irish. 3 points go on the board. Tommaso Allen has taken over the kicking duties. 21 points to 6 is the lead.
Vas-y, envoie les joueurs, s'il te plaît.
More changes afoot. Oh, they're coming from all sides now. Benjamin Uda-Paletta is the man with his hands on the ball now, who has just come on. Such an experienced Argentine. I missed him out when I was mentioning the Argentinians playing in this game. 38 years old now, Benjamin Uda-Paletta. He's just signed a new contract to play next year for Clermont. Of course, for many years he was at Castres. Looking to play one more year, at least one more year. Plenty of fire in his belly. We see it every time he takes the ground. Jamanashvili into the front row in place of Rabah Slimani. Etienne Fourcade goes short for Jamanashvili. Uda-Paletta. In goes Dari Carrere.
No.
Yeah, so back in the action, it seems, in spite of that head knock. Little knock on. Now into space. Where's this going? Oh, it's well collected by McIntyre. Pops the ball back inside. Uda-Paletta intercepts. Dari Carrere boots it upfield.
Deuxième bleu.
Ooh, no. No one have a look at that. Bello was flattened there.
En avant blanc, premier.
He's taken a few knocks, Anthony Bello. The referee may have a look at this. Christophe Urios seldom breaks into a smile. That is his normal posture, his usual look, so it's very difficult to read as to whether he's happy or miserable. It doesn't change an awful lot.
C'est bon, Eric, sûr? Tu veux que je contrôle ça ou pas?
That was the good pick-up by McIntyre. The ball went forward there from the pass.
Appel vidéo. Je vais contrôler, s'il te plaît, le potentiel contact à la tête sur le 10 bleu.
This is the, they're going to have a look at this tackle now on Bello.
Je veux juste en fait voir s'il y a contact à la tête déjà, s'il te plaît.
Just checking if there was head contact. He was sandwiched. It was nasty. That was the real-time speed.
S'il te plaît, un peu en hauteur, voir s'il y a contact à la tête. Avec celui-là, c'est très difficile de dire.
Very difficult to tell. You can hear that voice.
Et c'est possible de faire un arrêt sur image au point de contact de celui-là, s'il te plaît.
I would suggest that is high.
Là, ok, le premier pour moi, c'est ok, c'est sur l'épaule. Et c'est le deuxième dont j'ai besoin. Là, ici, vas-y, sur du 7 bleu sur le 10.
The first one he's saying is shoulder.
Le premier contact pour moi, c'est bon. Mais je veux voir, voilà,
He
exactement.
wants to look at the second one from number 7, Alan Brazo.
Là, pour moi, c'est sur l'épaule. Et là, ici. Là, est-ce qu'on est d'accord pour toi que tu vois l'épaule dans la tête du 10 bleu?
Is that the shoulder into the face of the number 10? And of course, the thing is, it's very difficult because there's nothing that Brazo could do at that point because Bello has already committed and he's already been in the first tackle. So it was more head to shoulder than shoulder to head, I'd say. But I'm not the bloke who makes up the rules.
Donc c'est un jeu déloyal parce que le 7 est toujours debout. Le danger est élevé parce qu'il y a de la vitesse. Néanmoins, c'est du fait du premier plaquage que le 10 bleu se rapproche du 7 bleu ciel. Donc je serai sur carton jaune contre le 7 Perpignan.
Well, he's going to give a yellow card here, which I think is a bit tough on old Brazo, but
épaule dans la tête du 7.
Those are the rules.
Par contre, comme il lui envoie, c'est pas totalement de sa responsabilité, donc ça sera simplement carton jaune.
Yeah, he said it's not entirely his fault, so it's only going to be a yellow card. Otherwise, it'll be a red card.
No, monsieur. No, monsieur.
Oh, I think that's a bit of a tough one on Brazo. His first yellow card of the season. But you've got to get in low, that's the thing.
C'est pour ça que c'est pas rouge, que c'est simplement jaune. Non, monsieur, non, capitaine, j'ai pas besoin. Je sais. Non. C'est à quel endroit, s'il te plaît?
So, Perpignan down to 14 men for the next 10 minutes. And a necessary change on the Clermont side. This is Anthony Bello making his way off. And Mathis Bello, wearing number 22, it takes the field for the first time at senior level. So welcome to the big time, Mathis. '19-year-old France under-20 player. Future looks rosy for Clermont when they've got this many young players on the field. That's a good steal. Now, Clermont. Marinori is on the floor at the moment. It's up now. Round the corner they come. It's still there. Clermont getting up ahead of steam. Jono looking for the ball, looking to get it out. It's with Jamanishvili. Jono feeding wide. Oh, It's going to be a try. They're through. Terrific work, and it's Leon Dari-Carrère who brings Clermont back into this game. It looked a bit scrappy at the back of the ruck, but they managed to break through the defence. And my apologies, Mathis Belaubre has been given the try, his first try at senior level in his senior level debut. So Clermont pulling their way back into this game. They do have this one-man advantage. The ball fed out. No, in fact, I was right at the start. It was Leon Dari-Carrère who got the touchdown. It was Belaubre who put him through. And Uda Pileta is able to tee up the conversion. Through it goes. Have another look at it. It's nearly done. There's the new man, Belaubre, with the feed. And Leon Dari-Carrère coming through, crashing through for his second try of the season. Well, that's brought Clermont back into the game. They trail by 21 points to 13, so just 8 points in it now. Still 20 minutes remaining in this match. Clermont can steal this.
C'est un molle, on est tous liés, je ne l'ai pas annoncé, mais ça reste un molle. Ça reste un molle, je ne peux pas lui demander de la sortir. J'aurais dû l'annoncer plus vite, c'est ma faute, mais c'est un molle. Hein. Tout le monde est lié, en contact. Arrêt du temps. 13. Monsieur.
More changes. Nakalevu replacing Ali Baretti, Duigavalu. Nakalevu, who was a Clermont player between 2018 and 2023. Played 73 matches for them, scored 18 tries, now finds himself on the opposite side.
Allez, on reprend, messieurs, en haut. Allez, en haut.
Scrummage not functioning quite right there.
Flexion.
Give it another go.
Lié.
Still can't get it right. A little free kick, a little shunt on Ecochat from Marcos Crema. Downfield they go. McIntyre pings it back upfield. That's a really good piece of work by Jake McIntyre. Théo Giral in two minds about what to do there. Did nothing, and it's worked out against him.
Eh oui, il a l'épaule fermée, il rentre avant. Reprise.
Clermont come again. They're a little bit invigorated now with Uda Pileta pulling the strings. They got some fresh legs. Remember, they played last... Oh, this is a good break from Yato. Jono. Yerimfal. Jono again looking to get the ball out. It's there.
Okay,
Yato scoops it back for Udapileta. And there's the long pass. New boy Belobra dives in.
Non. Pas Clermont dehors, elle est toujours dans les pieds.
The whistle goes though, and that is against the home side. The whistle's raining around the ground now.
Elle est toujours dans les pieds.
Offside, says the ref. And Clermont are on their way back. They trail by 8 points at the moment. Udapileta looking to put them in a really strong attacking position. Squeezes on. Clermont can sniff the line. They're going over, and is that a second try for the visitors? I think it is. That's a second try for Clermont, and they are right back in this game. Georgi Zmanishvili. It came from the line out. It was well taken by Emery. And watch, just on the short side. Through came, in fact, it was Georgi Beria who collects the try. And suddenly, things not looking quite so rosy for Perpignan. Their lead effectively wiped out. Udapileta makes no... Oh, he's hit the... I was going to say makes no mistake. He did make a mistake. Crunched the post. So 21 points to 18. Perpignan lead Clermont. 3 points in it. A little bit of anxiety now on the face of David Marty and Frank Azema. They were looking relatively comfortable at 21-6. That yellow card for Brazo has cost them 2 tries. Cost them 12 points. And Clermont have the bit between their teeth. Still another 15 minutes remaining. What can they do?
Contre-rack. Arrêt du temps, il y a un joueur blessé à l'endroit de la mêlée.
Well, the crowd is lively. The Perpignan supporters trying to get a bit more noise going.
Je vais te relaisser ce côté comme il est sorti.
See their team home in these this difficult last quarter. Yerimfal took a little bit of a knock there. It's been an attritional day. That's Anthony Belleau in the stand. He took a few wounds along the way.
Allez.
So Perpignan with one more play perhaps.
Allez.
With 14 men, and then they will back up to their full roster.
Reprise du temps.
They've just lost the impetus completely. There's Ambrose waiting to come back.
Lié. Jeu.
Oh, that's a good drive by the Perpignan pack. It's untidy though. Knock on, says the ref, so it will be a Clermont ball, but in the meantime, Bellobre looks to play it out from defence. Uda Pileta, where's he go? Oh, that's an untidy pass from the Argentinian. They got away with it to an extent. The boot, at least they got a little grubber kick from it, but Uda Pileta just raising his hand to acknowledge. And Dari Carrère did well to get that out. Sabello returns. Well, World Rugby talking about the various changes they are planning to introduce or experiment with. One of them might be that once a player has gone off, he can't return again, because it's a bit of a nonsense, the whole rolling substitute system. Faso drives in. Perpignan, can they get their act together and breathe again? Nakalebu got the ball, that is a chip through, and it's a try for Veridamu. Tavite Veridamu won the chase after the little dink through. That's his 12th try of the season. He was denied in the first half, but I think that one is good. And Veridamu gives Perpignan the perfect riposte after conceding those two quick tries. This was the charge, the little dink through, the chase was on, and Veridamu gets there first. He's so quick, so strong, bullied his way onto that, and Perpignan 26-18 in front. Tommaso Allen hasn't played for a couple of months. He's been out injured. Of course, left the Italy squad at the start of the Six Nations. Sounds as though there may have been a little difference of opinion between himself and Gonzalo Quesada. But he's on target here, and Perpignan open up a 10-point lead. $28 points to 18. Uda Pileta gets things rolling once more. Sabello feeds McIntyre. McIntyre has looked lively all game. He really has been very impressive, Jake McIntyre. Well, Duigalavalo's only just gone off and he's back on again for De La Fuente. Clermont have the line out. Oh dear, that's gone badly wrong, but Uda Pileta may just have made something out of this. Oh, he's not back in the tackle, but Yato is there. Yato laying it on. Now they're just a metre or so from the line. Yato is back in attendance. Oh, was that a little knock on from Foucault? The penalty's been given. Oh, it's going to be another yellow. Well. This could be the game changer. Not sure who's got it. Was it Ekosh? No, it's Jake McIntyre, I think, who's been yellow carded. Well, that is a big one, presumably for a professional. Is it McIntyre? Your guess is as good as mine at the moment. But Perpignan back to 14 men. If they're going to do this, they're doing it the hard way, Perpignan. The penalty. The penalty is there for Clermont. It's Ruiz. Excuse me. Well, that wasn't clear at the time, but here come Clermont, just a metre out. A little show from Jonot. Yato not able to get it back. It pops up, not gone forward. It's still there for Clermont. The feed is on and over they go. There is the try. So Clermont back in the game once again with their third try. Etienne Fourcade, the replacement hooker, the man going over, his second try of the season, making it from close range. So this game, it really did struggle. We went 39 minutes without a try, and suddenly we got a hatful. Fourcade finishing off really well from close range. Well, it doesn't take brilliance to notice that the three tries Perpignan have conceded have come when they've been down to 14 men. Given that's how things are going to be for pretty much the rest of this match, I think you might put a little bit of money on Clermont if you were a betting person to sneak this one. We will see. The conversion is good. So the gap now back to just those 3 points. Perpignan 28, Clermont 25.
Arrêt du temps, le 5.
Five tries in this second half. Mathieu Tanguy returns. Pozzolo Tuilagi makes his way off. Presumably we won't see Pozzolo coming back on again, but you never know. McIntyre gets the game rolling once again. Oh, that's a big hit from Tanguy inside the Clermont 22. They've got real work to do.
Jouez-le!
The up and under, well collected by Allen. Where's the ball? 6.5 minutes remaining, 3 points in it. That's too long for Perpignan just to play the pick and go for the next 6 minutes. Not sure that's going to happen. Over the top they go instead. They want to see if they can put some pressure on Clermont, perhaps even get another try. Keep the ball down their end. Allen drills the ball long. Back into the 22. It's nice little bit of kickback though. Falls nicely for Joris Giron. And the ball sent back all the way down the other end for Dupichot.
No. Avantage 18.
Uda Pileta. Also follows up with the boot. Oh, it's a great take. This time by Jonot, and he's going to score, and this could be a match-winning score from the scrum half, Baptiste Jonot. The 20-year-old collects his 4th try of the season. Super piece of individual opportunism. Clermont are in front for the first time in this match. And the travelling supporters are enjoying themselves. They've been on the receiving end. They were trailing 21 points to 6 not so long ago. This was the kick from Oda Pileta. And watch Jonot, terrific take. McIntyre hasn't got the wheels to keep up with him or take him down. Jonot has time to... He just plucked the ball out of the hands of Ekocha, his opposite number. Well, well, well. Clermont now lead. 30 points to 28. Oda Pileta taking his time on this. This is about as straightforward as it comes. He's leaving it right till the last moment to chew up a bit of time on the clock. Through it goes. And from nowhere, Clermont lead by 32 points to 28. They have a 4-point advantage. Perpignan must score another try if they are to win this match. And they must do it with 14 men. A collection from Théo Giral. And again, Clermont just looking to peg Perpignan back in their own half. Tommaso Allen goes, he's on his own. He's really isolated there. Perpignan, in fact, do quite well to get back and retrieve the situation. McIntyre doing the work. Ekocha will be annoyed at that lapse that gave away the try. Can he make up for it? He's got 3 minutes. Sends the ball high. It's going to come down. Oh, and it's come down nicely for Giral, in fact. Yerim Fall looks to get his skates on. Clermont finishing this game well. Always helps when you got that man advantage. 2 yellow cards for Perpignan in the second half has really worked against them. Yato puts the ball down, but it went behind him. Collected by Belob. Jonot feeding Kremer. And Clermont are into the 22. They're putting pressure on Perpignan, whose 5-match winning streak looks to be coming to an end. Clermont have won the last 4 matches between these sides. They're going to make it 5. They're driving on. They look the more likely scorers at the moment. The big men taking the ball on. Oh, they've given away the penalty, though. And there's going to be a little look at the screen. Could be danger for Clermont.
Sur le 8 bleu foncé. Sinon, après, on restera sur la pénalité là-bas.
Well, it's a question of Paseli Yato. Whether he gave the tackle or whether he was tackled, the challenge on him couldn't quite work out. So, let's just see. The crowd not liking it. I'm guessing they're looking at an illegal tackle, a possible illegal tackle on Yato. Here it is. Oh, that was a bit upright. Yato going down like a felled tree there. And that, I think, may be a little bit of a problem. Is that Cacciarelli? No.
Faut que tu me fasses juste un arrêt sur celui-là. Là, si on voit le contact à la tête, s'il te plaît. Voir si c'est sûr que c'est un contact à la tête. Ok.
Contact head to head.
Le joueur, comme le cas d'avant, il est projeté par le premier plaqueur. Donc c'est carton jaune, tu peux juste me rappeler.
Another yellow card, and this is really, well,
rappelle-moi juste.
It's not good, is it? If you're a Perpignan supporter.
C'est juste le deuxième, ouais. C'est juste le deuxième joueur qui fait le contact à la tête que je veux, le numéro, le 22. Ok.
So it's Nakalevu.
Capitaine.
Same way as Brazo had to go. Nakalevu is going to go as well.
C'est la même chose que tout à l'heure.
3 yellow cards in the second half.
Il est projeté par le premier plaqueur.
You simply cannot.
Contact à la tête.
You cannot live with that at this level. Nakalevu goes. He has to. The former Clermont player, yellow carded against his old club. And that, I think, probably puts paid to Perpignan's hopes of winning this match and moving up to 3rd in the table, temporarily at least.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Qu'est-ce qu'on fait, capitaine?
They're going to go for goal. For no other reason, I suspect, than that the shot clock is on. It'll chew up time. Uda Paletta will use all the time he's got. And that will leave virtually nothing. Whether he scores or misses, this is curtains for Perpignan. Well, a disappointment for the home side. They looked so good at 21-6 ahead. And even when Beridamu scored and they moved 28-18 ahead, it looked as though they were back in control. But those yellow cards, you simply cannot play with 3 yellow cards during the game. Uda Paletta, the final action of the match, perhaps. It's straight through the middle. Uda Paletta drives the nail into the Perpignan coffin. 35 points to 28. Clermont lead Perpignan. This is a great recovery from the visitors. Real disappointment from the home side. Well, a converted try would be a draw. So they've still got a hope. 15 seconds remaining on the clock. But it has to be a try and it has to be converted. And that's just to get the draw. They cannot win this match. Can the powder blue shirts produce something special in these last moments? McIntyre has been outstanding today. Ekoshar feeds, a little pop pass. It's there for...
No, les mains.
The forwards looking to do their work. Ekoshar feeds once again for McIntyre. In goes Chucky. Where are they going to... Oh, that looked forward to me. Referee says it's okay. The ball comes back in play. Can they keep it going? They have kept it alive nicely. Jockey again. Ceccarelli.
C'est le bleu foncé qui le ramène.
McIntyre, Tommaso Allen. Now, is there a bit of space for Dupichot? No, there isn't. It has to bring it back in. Ekoshar. It's a flat, tight defence from Clermont. What can the home side do? Ori looks to go on his own. He's still... the ball flipped out of his hands. Where's that come? It's come back on the Clermont side, I think. This is going to be the end of the game. It's come back. Out it goes. And Théo Giral pops the ball into touch. And that is a spectacular win for Clermont against Perpignan. They were trailing by 21 points to 6 early in the second half. They have come back to win this match by 35 points to 28. They've dented Perpignan's hopes of a place in the top 6, but what a win for Clermont. Remarkable. The crowd don't like it at all. Half-time, remember, Perpignan were leading by 10 points to 3. That's a tremendous 4-try second half from Clermont. I did say in the first half they were known back in the day as a second half team, one that stayed in touch and then hit hard.